up, guys? It's your girl Lexi here, and today I'll be doing 2 more episodes of my series, Wonder Quest Rise to Adventure. You guys really seem to like the format that I've been doing for these, which is 2 episodes of one read-through. So I'm going to continue that with episodes 3 and 4 of Season 3. So yeah, sorry for any mistakes or distractions, and let's get on with it. Wonder Quest Rise to Adventure, Season 3, Episode 3, I Spy. It was early morning. The troops went with General Zero to fetch supplies and hunt. Meanwhile, the group thought about the situation with Alison. I still don't see why the Queen wants Alison to not go into battle, Victor says, curious. I mean, isn't combat something that the royals should teach people, including their children? Melody questioned. I do agree with you, Melody, but I believe Alexandra just wants to keep her daughter safe. That's all, Sienna responds. Maybe. Perhaps the Queen should teach Alison this someday. Besides, what if something were to happen? What if the royal family was incapacitated? Perhaps. Speaking of Alison, I wonder where she is now, Victor questions. Meanwhile, deep in the forest, Alison is there, questioning her mother's authority. Why do I not get a say on the war effort? Besides, I'm 16 now. I should at least know some of the basics of combat. Up in the trees where Alison can't see, Ani's looking down at her, spying. Well. This should be some good news to give to my general. Meanwhile, the resistance comes back from gathering supplies. So I see that you guys stayed behind, huh? Azura questioned. Indeed we did, Sienna replied. You know, I'm starting to get worried about Alison, Melody said. You're not wrong. I am too. Perhaps we should go check on her? Sienna questions. She's a reliable girl. I'm sure she'll be able to find a way back, Victor replies. Meanwhile, My general, I have news! And what news is that, Ani? I found the princess, Ani said excitedly. The princess, huh? Where is she? She's in Darkwood Forest, my general. Is she armed? Does she have anyone around her? Azenti questioned. No, my general. Then now is our time to strike. Meanwhile, it starts to get dark outside, and Alison starts wondering if she should head back. Should I head back? The others might be worried about me. Then again, I'm a strong girl. I'm sure I could survive out in the wild, Alison says nonchalantly. Just then a woman cloaked and masked came near Alison. Who are you? What's your name? What are you doing here? So many questions, and yet only one answer. Just then, a band of cloaked and masked men surrounded Alison. Who are you? Why are you here? Alison said in a panicked voice. Looks like you're in our domain now, Your Highness. You're playing with the big boys now. Wonder Quest Rise to Adventure, Season 3, Episode 4, Rescue or Revenge. The Resistance campground was silent, awfully silent, except the clang of the hammer, a death bell's toll, hammering against the metal sword on the anvil. Nobody spoke. Nobody wanted to speak. Until... Okay, that's it. Maybe we should go and find Alison. Sienna panicked. I agree. It's been too long. Surely she would have come back by now, Victor said worriedly. Perhaps I could send some of my scouts to help you in rescuing her, or... That will be fine, thank you, Sienna said sincerely but seriously. Melody, can you stay here and watch the troops while we're gone? Sienna questioned. Of course, Sienna. I won't let you down. Thank you. Thus, with a handful of Azura scouts, Sienna and Victor went, but did not know if they were going to rescue her or take revenge. Meanwhile, at the enemy base... Cold water gets splashed from Alison, waking her. Huh? What happened? Why am I... She's surrounded by dark-armored people. Near her were 2 guardsmen holding their spears like Spartan soldiers. As a poor little girl, left all alone. Too bad nobody is coming to rescue you. Who are you? Alison questions. I am the General of Ravage, Azenti. The enemy base. Why am I here? I have a question for you. Go ahead. Ask, Azenti said. Why did you start this pointless war? I would tell you, but I'm not allowing you to share my secrets. Meanwhile, not too far from the enemy campground, Sienna and Victor are hiding behind a bush. Watch as Alison is asking a question. Alison! Victor whispers. Soon enough, the general leaves. So do most of her army and the speared armored men. Thus, Victor and Sienna run over to Alison, excited that she is okay. Alison, you're all right, Sienna says happily. They get her out of the enemy camp first. Hey, Alison, I'm glad you're okay. Hey, Victor, will you forgive me for how I sounded earlier? Of course, Alison. Let's go back. You were right about sword fighting. Perhaps we should train you. Really? You think Mother won't mind? Alison questions. Sword fighting is your choice. You're deciding your own fate. That's certainly a good thing. I'm supposing you're going to be my teacher? Yes, I am, Victor said. Thus, the three got back to the campground along with the soldiers. Alson, you're all right. Going to be a sword fighter, eh? Melody questioned. Yes, indeed I am. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay wonderful, my friends.